So I just so admire all three of you very much. And Sarah was our Musicians Corner in February.
Yeah.
And Jen is going to be in next month.
Yep, May.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Laurie in June. So how fun is that? So you'll be hearing more.
And Amanda Jane Beeson was March. And that's the four of us that's playing coming up May 5th.
Why don't you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, so May 5th, we're Jen, Laurie, and I, and then Amanda Jane Beeson are playing the Mitten State Revival concert at the Masonic Temple with several other musicians, but we're the four of us are playing a songwriter round. So we're kind of like this exact format. We'll go song for song and tell our story and play our own music and as songwriters. So I think that'll be a really neat format. So the kind of neat thing is then if people like our songwriter round, they can come back and listen to all four of us on our musician corner.
That's right.
So boom, there we go.
Yeah. That's very good.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
I love it.
It should be a really great event. There's a whole list of musicians locally. It's sort of like I said, what they're trying to do is take the concept of Saginaw on stage and bring it here into Bay City. Mm-hmm. And so they have several great musicians, and I know there's a Facebook event, the Mitten State Revival.
Yes, you can follow
Facebook.
it there.
I don't know. I think they have a website.
Post that on our. I'm going to have to write myself
a Facebook event page.
Yeah, there's a Facebook event page, and you can see.
I can just link it.
There's flyers around as well. I think the State Theater has some promo in it as well because
they do. Yep, if you go to the State Theater site, you can find it there.
And tickets, I think, are there too. Yep.
And then it benefits the Bay Rotary Clubs, I believe, kind of like Saginaw on stage.
Yep, it's run by the Bay Rotary Club. Yeah.
So. Excellent. Very good. What time does it start on Saturday?
I believe it starts at, I want to say 6.
That sounds right.
They have like 3 or 4 different stages. Mm-hmm. So you can go into this room and hear a band, and then you can go in the next room. It's all
how fun is that?
Yeah, so there's going to be like 20 different acts.
Wow, that's a big place.
Is it? I have never been in there.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's a cool old building.
I think I heard, I don't know if this is true, but that's why they're doing it, to kind of raise money to help restore it.
Oh, good, because... Yeah, yes. You'll see it needs some repair. But it's a really cool place. The Women's Center, Bay City Women's Center, just had an event there called the Wild Game Dinner, and they have it there every year. And there's, you'll see. It needs some repair, but it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful old place.
And I had heard that they were doing some big restorations there, so I think that'll be... part of it for sure. Yeah, the funding. Yep.
Super cool.
Good. Yeah. That's very good.
So Jen, what is the page on Facebook?
So if you go, actually you can go to the State Theater, baycity.com, and you can find the event there. Or if you Google Mitten State Music Revival, the Facebook, or if you put that in through Facebook, that would come up for you as well. So it looks like doors open at 5:30. Tickets are $10. You can buy them through the State Theater site. 22 bands in 4 rooms.
$10 for 22 bands in 4 rooms. That's a steal.
I know.
And great musicians.
Yeah, great musicians and a really eclectic mix of music. So there's going to be something for everybody. Right. A lot of cool people there. So come on out. Don't miss it.
Yeah, that should be a really great event.
Yeah.
I think so too, because the one you did at the State was so much fun. So cool.
That's how it kind of came that the 4 of us would play that songwriter round, which I've done that format before at the State Theater. I'm sure you guys have done songwriter rounds. I know Laurie has. They're just so fun to do, and I love being able to. I love going to them. I like to hear the story behind people's songs and then hear them play it.
Yeah, that's really fun. So we have. You know what? We'd usually have a show right after ours on Tuesday nights, but he called me this morning and told me that they couldn't make it. So we are under no time constraint. So I think we should do each of you sing one more if you're okay with that.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, what are you going to sing?
Well, I will sing a song off my recent EP. I just released an EP in January, and it's just it's a 5-song EP, and it's called Be Still. And the first track on it is called A Good Day, And I feel like since spring is finally peeking its way out, I have told people spring will win this battle. It always does.
It's inevitable.
Yes. And so many of my songs that I've written about, or I've written on the shore of Lake Superior. We have a cottage between Munising and Marquette, and this song I wrote actually on our honeymoon. But it's a song about just a good day and being in nature, being in a place where you would love to be for yourself, enjoying the outside world and sunshine. Mm-hmm. But maybe everyone wants to be happy, so maybe you're in the snow. I don't know. But, so the song is called The Good Day. Baby, can we lay here for a while, looking into those smiling eyes, sink my toes into the sand, reaching out for your sweet hand in mine. Later we could walk down to the river, watch the water slowly rolling by. 'Cause baby, some days are harder than others, but I'll take a day like this any old time. Walking on the shores of cold water, sky and water as far as I can see. The real world is far away, let it not worry us today. 'Cause later we could walk down to the river, watch the water slowly rolling by. 'Cause baby, some days are harder than others, but I'll take a day like this any old time. 'Cause baby, some days could be real downers. Nothing seems to want to go your way. This isn't one of those days you could chase it all away. Don't let them find you here today. 'Cause later we could walk down to the river, watch the water slowly rolling by. 'Cause baby, some days are harder than others, but I'll take a day like this any old time. Yes, I'll take a day like this any old time. Yes, I'll take a day like this any old time.
Really nice.
Thank you.
That's a good song.
Thanks.
That's a good song. Jessica Bagel, a.k.a. Jennifer Neagele.
Let's see. Jessica didn't really have a plan.
But she'll come up with
She'll come up
one.
with something. Yeah, I thought I'd kind of wing it today. I was going to go with the feel of it. And so actually I'm going to do something that I don't really do very much. I wrote this about 7 years ago. So through my job with Girls on the Run, we're affiliated with Underground Railroad, which is a domestic violence shelter. And so every year have the privilege of singing for our domestic violence vigil. And love being able to be a part of it in that way. And something about, again, music is something that can bring so much solace and comfort, I think, at something like that. And for this song in particular, it was interesting. I wrote it specifically for this vigil. and I was newly in the job, and I'm really still unsettled about being back in Michigan and just kind of lost and searching. And so it was interesting as I was writing the song, I was writing and imagining being there for somebody, for them to lean on in their stormiest times. And it was really fascinating as I wrote it. It surprised me. It actually became a song I started writing to music. It was weird. It was like I found so much comfort in singing it and realized that music was my place to lean into when I needed to feel comforted. And so it's about that, I guess, about anyone who's giving someone that support or anything you find it, and it's called Lean In. And I fingerpicked this, and I recently broke my thumbnail bowling. I never bowl, but I'm in Bridgeport.
And that's why.
Exactly. There's not a lot to do out there, and I was at candlelight bowling, and I broke it. So anyway, we're going to see if I can still play it.
I know it seems like the rain won't quit, and you're wondering how you'll ever walk through it when you're soaking wet and the unrelenting storm is howling all around. In your belly, standing ground. When the wind blows, you're not alone, as it might seem. Just lean into me. Just lean into me. I know it seems like it's been so long since you've had the strength to stand on your own, but I know that you've had it within you alone. But until you're ready, borrow me. When the wind blows, you're not alone, as it might seem. Just lean into me. Just lean